All right, let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
All right, good luck.
All right, let's see. 2 duelists is kind of quick. Horse bosses. Godric while summoning Nefeli. Tree bosses. Tree bosses isn't super quick. Duper Remembrance with Godric is there. Godric's Great Rune is also there. This looks like a bit of a Godric rush, doesn't it? A little bit. All right, let's see. Club or something. Mace kind of sucks. I don't really like the mace. Well, I mean, Spike Cestus isn't bad. Yeah, I mean, this is the class, right? No board. Ah, my bad. There you go. I have to think, guys. Come on. Millicent Invader's also kind of quick, but I think it's just a Godric rush.
Hey, can you let me know when it's 2 or 3 minutes, whatever we agreed to? My timer didn't start.
Yep, and we got 15 seconds left.
All right.
I don't think I'm really marking anything else here. I mean, there's Dragonheart bosses, I guess. All right, I'm starting. Which one am I gonna like more? Mace or Spike Cestus? Mace or Spiked Cestus? Mace is... I really don't like Mace's moveset. I don't really like Spike Cestus's moveset either. But Spike Cestus has bleed. It's gonna have less... stance break capability, but it has bleed. Yeah, I mean, Spike Cestus, right? Yeah, it's gonna be worse for Godric, I guess, because it's a fist weapon. So maybe Spike Cestus, Margit, Mace, Godric. Son of Nothing, thanks for the tier 1. Oh, 2 Cave of Grottos, I didn't even see that. That's a fast... That's a fast one as well. I think I do the fast torrent here. I'm getting Kukris from Stormveil anyway. So, and I don't think I need Kale or the other shit that's along that path. Okay, come on. Hurry the fuck up. Well, it's difficult to identify bingo targets until the board develops a little bit. Squares need to get gathered. Information needs to be given. And then both your bingo threats and your opponent's bingo threats can start to be determined. But right off the rip like this, I think it's really, like, unless you see a full-on just progression bingo, it's really difficult to say, all right, I'm doing that. I'm doing that bingo.
They serve, but you.
I was supposed to
can
pop the
return
rune.
to aid you. You need own to the foot. Then summon me. Ah, I bequeath. It will some torrent. Treat him with
Tunnels are things that are called tunnels. Caves are things that are called caves. Grottos are things that are called grottos. Catacombs are things that are called catacombs. I know. It's crazy. Hey, don't fucking no shit me, brother. I'm answering chat's questions here, dog. I didn't ask this question. Now, if this is just a straight up race and I lose it, that would be bad. Because that's like 3 squares. Okay, I need 1 dex. 1 dex. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. 1 dex. 2 vig. Keep it pushing. And now I need to make sure I don't sit down at any other graces until we beat Godric, until we... Alright, I'm not gonna lie, that's doing worse than I thought it would. But this mace moveset is so much slower than the club.
Passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Fuck off. Ow. Okay. So if you need to heal, you fast travel rather than sitting down. This means no leveling, but it skips her stupid ass dialogue.
It's tightly hooked. The guards, you'll breach the... Well, but of course.
I hope that's enough. Alright, sick. I didn't actually know when I was allowed to teleport. Dying in this run-up would be bad. Okay, we have to talk to Nefeli. Is there... Okay, there is 10 Sacred Flask charges on this board, so we get that golden seed as well.
Well, tarnished, I am Nefel. I'm hereby declare how utterly this graft is tainted the vote. If I ask you, call the winds run. I'm certain.
Okay. Okay, I'm in combat, so I'm not going to be able to port there. So we just got to go for it. I'm thinking this might actually be more valuable. I know it's kind of fucking wacky, but poise is going to be worth less here since we summoned Nefeli. I think the bleed's more likely to prove useful. Sorry, Nefeli. Shit, dude. I wonder how he did that so much faster than I did. No, I didn't want the backstab. Okay, I certainly wasn't slow. I mean, maybe my Margit kill was slower, I guess. Okay. We gotta pivot off that then.
To our home.
Duelist bosses isn't bad. Horse bosses isn't bad. It takes a while though. Okay, let's think. Yeah, I don't mind duelist bosses, I guess. Yeah, there is caves. Is there like boss consumables only or something? Or summons only? Versus actual speedrunners. Well, here the thing about speedrunning is they have the same weapon with boss scripts most of the time. It's the biggest advantage that speedrunning gives in something like this is skips. It's not boss kills. In fact, I think they're like on average they're probably disadvantaged when it comes to boss kills, just because of how many scripts and very specific strategies that speedruns end up using. Like, it's not like he's super well practiced at using the fucking mace and the spike cestus on killing Godric and Margit quickly. Like, if anything, challenge runs are more applicable to kills like that. So I believe one of the duelists is in a cave, right? Is that Kaled? Is that jail cave? Okay, thank you, 180. Thank you. Yeah, please don't die to the fucking Bofa. Alright, so that's the obvious second choice. Although, that duelist is kind of a pain in the ass. I'm not sure I'm gonna like doing that with this very unupgraded weapon. There's Margit Shackle on this. Okay, okay. Patch's Cave is a good idea. Patch's Cave is a very good idea. It's actually doable early on. Is not killing Patches, does that count as completing the cave? Or do you have to kill Patches? Okay. Is there invaders on this board? I don't see invaders. Okay, we got it. We go right over here. And we drop. Alright, so does it make more sense to buy the shackle off of Patches? Is there like RL60 or anything? I don't think so. Probably gonna be faster if I just let Patches live as well.
Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh? You scheming little thief! The gods demand repentance! Cough up your coin! All
Jesus
of it!
fucking Christ. Homie, what the I was rolling.
Thieves like you.
I literally pressed roll 3 times in a row and okay. It just didn't buffer my roll. That was so fucking weird. I guess I inputted it like as I got hit like 3 times in a row. Oh my god, dude. God, this is so fucking annoying.
Special circle. Thieves like you.
Oh my god. This is so fucking annoying, dude. That's fucking tragic. So what? You fucking do this now, man? Like, what the fuck? That's how it's supposed to go, you fucking idiot. Jesus, dude. All right, man. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Dude. Yes, I know. I gotta rush the fucking explosive physic. I have fucking eyeballs, dude. I understand.
Well, what are you? Now, how did I took you for an innocent? Well, water. I'm patchy, tarnished, like only.
Wait, did I not speak to him enough?
So I'll be ready to.
Oh, fuck off. Actually, probably Remembrance Boss with Remembrance Weapon is more likely to catch him off guard. He doesn't necessarily know that I've killed Godric. So if he's rushing a bingo, he's gonna do explosive physic first.
And welcome. You won't need a. Cheers for that.
Alright, let's go to round table, see what it gives us. Weapons are randomized.
To see and it seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering. Let my hand.
Man, that's kind of crazy, though. Like, I didn't feel like, other than obviously dying to patches, he managed to do Godric's Great Rune and... Damn, dude. That's actually kind of crazy. I don't know how he beat me to Godric by such a wide margin, considering how much I was racing it. And he also managed to get Godric's Great Rune and 2 cave or grottos before I could get 2 caves. Now granted, I should have gotten the fucking caves. Patch was being a little bitch. Alright, dude, I guess it's Sacred Relic Sword. No, I mean, Axe of Godfrey is kind of fucking terrible, though, dude. I don't know. What the hell do I do here? Nah, it's this. This needs the physic, though. Okay, so what? We need 18, 28. Gives 14 on top of that. Yep. We need 18 strength, 14 dex. Okay. I don't actually know if I have enough for that. I really hope I don't have to go pick up. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be ahead of him. Or at least I should be ahead of him on this. Hello? If he somehow manages to guess that I'm going for Remembrance Boss, Remembrance only, with this information, rather than Explosive Physic tier, if he guesses that, I have no idea what to fucking say. That's crazy. All right, we gotta go see if we can get 4 levels in strength and 4 in dex. Yeah, we should be able to get 8 levels. I don't see why that would be a problem. Well, we obviously keep playing it. It's a good position to practice from. Because you aren't gonna lose the obvious early game races every time. And if you don't, you need to play it out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do a bit more of that. Okay. I also need the fucking strength tier. Be really convenient if you didn't notice me, big giant fucker. Now, I won't lie, I obviously am in a bit of a desperate situation, so I need to be looking for counters that lead me into bingos, which in this case is column 2. There's not any synergy in column 2, so that doesn't work very well for me. Rank is not an easy square to do. Rank is a pain in the ass. Even as someone that knows exactly what to do on every move of Beast Clergyman's moveset. Still a pain in the ass. Alright. How much runes, poppable runes do I have? Not many. Alright, I kinda have to kill... Red Wolf, then upgrade the axe. I mean, I guess if it's the same thing either way, I might as well go get it +1. Kill Red Wolf, then get it to +4. Although Red Wolf gives what, 12k? It's not good. $14k. Alright, there's another skip right here, right? Another skip where you jump off and land on that. Look at that. Fucking beautiful. Mimic tier consumable only is on this board as well. Yes, if you don't land on that branch, you die.
I presume. I am an old so perhaps you.
Alright. Now, I should have a lead on this square. Like I think it would be a bit of a crazy conclusion for him to make with the information that he has that he should do a remembrance with remembrance only first. So I think I should have a lead here. Getting this specific square. Obviously not in the game. I'm getting shit on so far. There's that skip right there. Not good enough at it, so I ain't doing it. Is 3 minutes gonna be enough for Renala? With a +4, I would fucking hope so. Well, no, guys, it's not... He doesn't know that I've killed Godric. If he's just guessing that I've killed... He has information, or rather, he has a lack of information. Dude, what the fuck? He has a lack of information that should lead him to believe that the explosive physic is more competitive. The simple fact that Remembrance boss with Remembrance weapon only is unlikely doesn't make it more likely. It's not, it's... I don't know what to say to you guys. Why am I so grumpy with chat? What? I'm yeah, you're right. I didn't put the fucking strength tier in, dude. Bushy, very mean today. Oh, what the fuck do you mean very mean today? Man, you guys must not watch this stream very often. Pointing out flawed strategic logic is not me being mean. Pointing out a stupid idea. Well, it's a bit annoying because there's always there's always I don't know, for lack of a better word, the mind games crowd who say, the fact that you want to do that means that he doesn't want to do that, or fucking some amount of incoherent jarbled nonsense like that. See? Look at that. Okay, that's a fucking slow recovery, dude. Damn, this weapon sucks too. See, if you think about the information that he has and you think about the information that I have, you can pretty quickly come to the realization that, oh wait, he's gonna think that I need to do physic, and he's gonna think that Remembrance boss, Remembrance weapon only is kind of free for him. Because if you think about it, that's what makes sense. The fact that it makes sense doesn't make it not make sense. That's what the fucking metagamers come in here to say. It's like, all right, what the hell are you even saying anymore, dude? God, dude, this weapon is really fucking bad. No, it's not +4. It's +1.
Well, then I presume.
I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, you just fucking run it, right? I'm ahead on this square. Guys. Okay, what the fuck is going on here? Hello? Dude, what the hell? Yes, I'm sure about that. What the fuck do you mean, am I sure about that? How the hell would he do explosive physics? That just doesn't make any sense. How would he do all that shit in time? Maybe he did Red Wolf explosive? I mean, it's possible. I have no idea how. Because this is what I've been, like, doing the whole fucking time. I have no idea how he would be that much faster on literally every single square. That doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, listen, chat. I will remind you. I toasted the shit out of him last game. So you better fucking stop disrespecting me like this. Are you... God, Renali, you're such a fucking bitch. That really doesn't CC you? I thought it would, like, fling you up in the air or some shit. Alright, listen, chat. You've made me spiteful. You've made me spiteful, chat. And I ain't here for it. Now you just gotta block 4 call. Oh, I see. Yeah, obviously. If there's one square, that means it's a bingo threat. Yeah, thanks, chat. Thanks for the fucking analysis. I appreciate it. Yeah, nice job. Way to think. Bushy Madge today. Listen, homie, it's the combination of the disrespect. And honestly, when it comes down to it, me and Tom are gonna have a discussion about it after the game, obviously. But when it comes down to it, square races are usually luck-based. When it comes down to a square race, there's usually very little decision making involved. And the decision making that is involved is usually like rather obvious, like don't talk to Melina to go to round table, for example. Well, yes, it's only true if, broadly speaking, both players aren't going to mess up the fights. Which, it's Margaret and Godric. Players aren't going to mess up those fights. Okay, so I'm duping Godric's remembrance, right? What the fuck is that? Get on the... What the hell is going on here? Get on the damn horse. Alright, Renals is worth 20. Yes, I get it. I fucking messed up Patches. Suck my fucking nuts. First off, Patches did some weird shit. First off. Second off, yes, I get it. I messed up Patches. I didn't mess up Godric or Margit, though. And I lost the race. You guys always act like I'm not sufficiently self-critical. It just makes me wonder what the hell you guys are watching. Just a slow boy. Alright, listen, bitch. You keep on watching. You keep on watching, huh? Watch this fucking comeback, huh? barrier of gold. True. Yeah, we're going for Millicent. I feel like he might have fell for a bait square like tree bosses or something. Either that or I'm sniping him. Okay. Why? You don't need to kill Loretta for Mimic Tier. I don't really understand that. I mean, I guess it's a block. Concerned about a row 3 block. Jesus. So she does a backstep and then shits on my chest. Alright, love to see it. Come on, hurry up. Okay. Duelists, I think. Do I have... Okay. Now, this is not positional play, don't get me wrong. But I don't know. I don't actually feel too terrible. This is 3-5, sir, not 3-6. This needs 2 stone sword keys? Are you fucking serious? Son of a bitch. Oh, that's tragic. I thought it only needed 1. And listen, guys, when it comes down to races, like I said, there's the determining factor oftentimes is not like player mistakes or player outplays. It's moveset differences. Margit jumping back more. Ice rind, huh? Things like that. And that's Godric's Great Rune and Godric with Nefeli Lu. That is a 4-tile swing that was determined largely by things outside of mine and Tom's control. Now, maybe he picked a better starting class or something, and that enabled him to go faster. I'm not sure yet. Obviously, we'll have to have a discussion. But if we literally had the same starting class, and it's like... Yeah, the thing that mostly determined the outcome of that is moveset differences. Sometimes you lose them. Sometimes you win them. That doesn't necessarily mean you did anything wrong. It's just how it goes. And generally speaking, the lower skill any given tile is, the more luck is going to impact it. What am I doing, dude? As players approach the skill ceiling, luck becomes a bigger determining factor. And with something like Godric and Margit, players definitely approach the skill ceiling. Holy. Okay, we're good. Oh my god. Okay, don't spawn at the stake. That had more AoE than I thought. It's all good. We're chilling, chat. We're good. We're good. You can't re-enter? Aw, shit. Are you serious? Alright, we're not good. We're fucked. Okay, we're not really fucked. This is just less than ideal. Alright. Damn, I didn't know that. I would have played safer if I knew that. Now we know. But you see, sorry, I have a bunch of Twitch chatters to prove wrong on this game. Who cares about improving? True. Just be entirely motivated by spiting Twitch chat. And life will be better. Ah, thanks. Thanks, Hyperion. I will grab it. So he hasn't done anything in a while. And I don't really know what he's doing. Last thing he did was Loretta Blue Spirit. And that was 1702. I don't know what that. I think we're like 10 minutes past that, I think. What the fuck is happening here, dude? Sick. Yeah, that's fine. We go here. Although there's gonna be this stupid fucking invader again, isn't it? Because I never actually killed this invader. You can just run past him though, right? Yeah, fine. Okay, so he did horse bosses. Okay. And then he's gonna combo physic tiers with tree bosses, I guess, is the idea. I could beat him to that. I probably kind of actually have to beat him to that. All right, let's go do that. All right. So there's this tree. There's... How many physic tiers do I have? I have 3 so far. There's the explosive physic tree. Come on, there's got to be a fucking stagger right there, dude. Like, Jesus. I don't think Altus is a very... I don't think Altus... Well, okay, I guess he did horse bosses, so he might have Dectus. But I don't think he already has Altus development. Okay, come on, give me the things. Thank you. Like, do you guys see how much shit he's done? Like, the likelihood that he already has Altus development... I mean, that... that doesn't seem likely. I mean, how long did he take to do that? Took him 10 minutes to go from Loretta. And you guys think he managed to get full Dectus medallion and go to Altus and kill Altus horse bosses in that time, huh? I don't know, dude. I don't know about all that. Alright, 5, 6, 7. We can get 8, 9 on the way down to Height Dectus. And we can get another one right next to EG for 10. And that'll be 2 tree bosses dead. I mean, Radon requires Altus as a prerequisite. I mean, in 10 minutes, dude, I don't know. That just doesn't... Like, yeah, I get it. He's fast. Speedrunner go fast. I get it. That seems like not a good read, though. Duo doesn't count for 2 tree bosses. Or 2 horse bosses. When a square says bosses, it means boss encounters. Christ. This is the downside of these big fucking chunky ass weapons. They're so much slower, dude. They eat so much stam. Can't believe I stuck with this weapon. Well, I don't have, like, there's Ice Rind Hatchet, which I would like to go get, but it's not exactly like I have runes. But yes, again, misevaluated the weapon. Similar mistake I made against Bree. Caused me to lose a game there. And I mean, how good is Ice Rind Hatchet even anymore? Like, it's not even that good, right? Yeah, I didn't have much of a choice, realistically. Yeah, dude. Alright. Yeah, I mean, once you have a lead, if you just keep making bingo threats, I mean, well, okay, we just beat him to Moog Shackle, I guess. I guess, dude. Fuck, I don't know what he's going for. I don't know. Like, no, I mean, we make a Crucible Knight play. We need to snipe it off him. We're probably gonna lose it, but since we're losing so bad, and we've just lost. I mean, at this point, we've lost 4 races. Oh, he did already do explosive physic. Going for the physic tiers was stupid on my part. It was a bad idea. But nonetheless, lost 4 races. Obviously, we're in desperate situation now. I think if he's smart, he's going for majority. Well, okay. If he's going for majority, he should probably go for squares he considers easy. The thing about going for majority is that means trying to snipe every square is valid, which means trying to snipe the square that matters for the bingo is also valid. And unless you have some sort of reason to think he might be going for some sort of different square, it doesn't... Fuck you. Dude, what the hell is this? Nice. Thank you, input read. Okay. And this weapon. Yeah, the weapon not good. Maybe I should have tried to make the Elden Beast sword work. I mean, that's just a standard... Wait, hold on. I can't jump it if I'm that close? Alright, dude, that's a fucking tragedy. Alright, dude. What's the ice rind hatchet saying? $16 dex. I mean, make it fucking work, right? I don't have the dex tier or the dex. I don't have dex anything. Okay. Go kill another Crucible Knight, I guess. Thank you for the prime. Oh dear. It's already upgraded. What? It attacks fast. Well, it just eats so much stam. I mean, it's so inefficient. And does it even really attack fast? It doesn't have a much faster moveset, if faster at all, than any other colossal weapon. The ice rind? What, the ice rind was underwhelming when Aggie used it? Well, I mean, ice rind isn't great. Got it shit rocked. But it's better than what we got. Alright, and then the last one is at the bottom of Stormvale. And then we hope that we snipe. Since we are losing, we're hoping that we're doing the same thing that he is. And that we just happen to win the races. That would be ideal. Wait, dude, holy fucking hyper! Did I not light that fire up there, dude? I don't know if I did. Oh. I mean, it's the only play we got. Should have lit the fire. Oh, God. Man. I thought that would definitely interrupt him. It really sucks to get a bad weapon though. And to kind of keep needing to use it. I didn't think this was a bad weapon, but this is a bad weapon. I've overrated colossal weapons very consistently. And bad weapons just get you stuck. You do less damage, you complete squares slower, you dedicate less stats to Vig so you die easier. Like it's a whole nightmare. If you get the wrong weapon, it's a whole fucking nightmare, dude. You really, really have to choose the right weapon. Yeah, of course you're allowed to change, but that oftentimes involves spending quite a bit of extra runes that if you have a bad weapon, you're not going to have a whole lot of those spare. Like, it's difficult to work your way out of it. Now, granted, in this specific situation, because I lost the early game races, I was kind of forced into this weapon and had to dedicate quite a few stats and upgrades to it. And that again just comes down to early game races, which those aren't actually like super controllable, like I've been saying. Okay, fuck me then. Chill, thank you. I didn't know if I could strafe that. I wanted to give it a try. Okay. Man. I kind of need full health, don't I? Jesus fucking Christ. God, dude. God, can you stop, dude? Okay, that misses. Thank you. Thank you, weapon. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. This is abysmal. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this one's fucking... It's over. Yeah. I really need to be avoiding these colossal weapons, dude. I'm pretty sure Elden Beast Sword would have worked out better. And Elden Beast Sword is fucking Elden Beast Sword, dude. And in colossal swords, I've seen colossal swords do pretty well before. But colossal weapons, I just don't really see them doing well. They eat too much stam and they don't have a very good moveset to poise ratio. Like, it takes a long while to do the animations. And it's not like they make it up with damage or anything. Bro, come on, fuck off. What the fuck do you mean? Okay. Fuck me then. Extra stance damage physic is like the biggest bait fit. Like, no. I rolled? Okay, I didn't roll. Alright, thank you. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. I mean, I don't... I feel like forfeiting is like somewhat disrespectful, especially on like a practice match. But I know that if I was on the other side here and I just wasn't gonna have any competition, I would prefer to get another game in a forfeit through. But also I don't want to disrespect, you know. So I'll play this game out and then I'll talk with him about it. See what his preference is. I mean, it's not exactly good practice for either of us. At least in my opinion. I would rather... Because he doesn't get to... If the goal is to just do squares, essentially on your own, because your opponent is in an absolutely god-awful position. Then it doesn't really get you very much practice into figuring out what you should be prioritizing or you should be thinking about at any given moment. It's kind of just a list of objectives that you do. Alright, sick, bro. I thought it was gonna double hit me, dude. Okay. I guess it's here. No, I mean, it doesn't matter at this point, guys. The game's lost. There's no comeback here. But yeah, I mean, like, just taking a look at the board, like, I've noticed that luck tends to, like, compound. Because this really is not, like, as much of a blowout as it currently feels like. Because Godric's Great Rune and Godric while summoning Nefeli were both very competitive, but only one person can get them. That's a 4-square swing all on its own. That is the difference between being 3-8 right now and 5-6. Literally just the difference of the opening. I mistakenly dedicated time to Physic Tears, which I shouldn't have done, but nonetheless it was a waste of time. In that case it was my fault. But nonetheless it was a waste of time. Same sort of thing, I guess, with like the synergy of trees, but it doesn't matter that much. And then obviously same thing with the cave or grottos. But if you win all those, if you're in Tom's position and you win all those, I mean that's a tough thing to make a comeback from. Especially when I have a mandatory shitty weapon square that I have to... Dude, homie, what the fuck? Come on. Alright. Have I bought Ice Rind? Yeah. Okay, I don't think I have enough for the decks. I mean, I guess we gotta go play for Radigan Source Seal then, huh? I mean, I don't... Maybe I'm giving up too early. I am giving up too early. This game is almost certainly a loss, but I am giving up too early. Oh, I don't think I have it. But it... that's definitely something to consider about early game rush squares. Now, granted, on this board, when it's essentially 3 squares, somehow I got the dupe before him, but essentially 3 squares are just straight up rushable within like the first 20 minutes. It doesn't seem like it's a very viable strategy to just opt out of that. and choose to go for a different strategy. But if both players choose to opt into that, it kind of just becomes an RNG fiesta. And a very, very large amount of the game is going to be completely determined by who gets better patterns on Margit and Godric. So that, I mean, that's definitely something to consider. It becomes a much more valid strategy when you're playing against someone you think you're going to lose to. But it makes less sense against someone you think you're going to beat. If this square, or if this board had another, like, kill remembrance with X weapon square on it, or compensation for not going for those early 3 rush squares, it would probably be a little bit of a different story as well. It would feel much better to opt out of that early game rush and make it not be, you know, essentially a fucking RNG shit show right off the rip. I do have the grace for the other duelist. Yeah, I mean, I could go make a play for it. Probably want to finish it up. Getting that square sniped wouldn't be great. He has no reason to think that I have a lead on it. So, yeah, especially, I think right here when I'm playing against, like, relatively new Tom, who is fast, but isn't necessarily, like, the most sound strategically, and he's obviously still getting his early game practice in. Opting into that early game 50-50 was a mistake. Oh, where is it? There it is. All right. So Tibia Mariners is an Altus square. Oh. Ow. Dragonheart bosses, Smaragd, Agil, and I guess like Makar is a consideration, but I did already get one of the halves. Oh wait, I don't have the... Oh no, I need to put on this. Holy delay. This is a fucking early game duelist, dude. Okay. All right. Obviously, there's still bingos to be concerned about as well. Sacred Flask Chargers is an Altus square. Margit Moog Shackle is a Lane Dell square. But, I mean, at this point, it's... Hope you snipe, right? What the fuck? Uh-oh. Okay, that was weird. Alright, one Dragonheart boss. Do I do Makar? It's either Makar or the Moonvale boss. As options. The only question is Moonvale plus other half of Dectus faster than Makar? Because Makar takes a while. Makar takes a long while. Ow, holy. Fuck. What the fuck is going on here? Where are you going? Wow, that did not do very impressive damage, did it? Alright. Okay, I think we're going for Moonvale guy. Yeah, I guess it is magic damage. I mean, guys, paying attention to his bingos here, like, yes, ideally, we can efficiently pay attention to his bingos. Ideally. But we don't have the luxury of being able to make good choices. We're desperate. We are entirely desperate. So I need to do squares efficiently and hope that everything goes our way, which obviously, I mean, that's unlikely. Of course it's unlikely. But that's how we win. It's the only way we win. We need to play optimistically. God, can you fuck off, bro? Fucking dummy. Oh, I thought he was turning around. Might as well heal. Getting a poise break would be really nice. Thank you. Second half of Dectus, make a Radon play. How much int do I have? Need 19. Yeah, Horrorfrost Stomp has been fucking neutered, dude. Thought it was way better. I mean, okay. We get Altus. We make a play for Mimic Tier. After killing Radon, we actually kind of have surplus. We kind of have surplus runes that we could start looking at sorceries as a rune dump. Realistically, I think he's probably making an alt. Well, I don't know. I need to be assuming that I've sniped him, because that's the only way this works. Because if he's developing on something else that is gonna cause me problems, then what can I do? I'm behind, you know. So it would need to be assuming that we sniped him. And making a play for Altus and for Ashawar Lightning Ram, Altus bosses, Ancestor Spirit, Mimic Tier have synergy. Killing Radon lets us make a move for sorceries as well as Moog Shackle. Okay, hold on. What the fuck am I doing? Doing this. So we get to Altus, light the fire, kill Radon. I mean, Garank is also a square on the board. Killing Regal Ancestor Spirit after Mimic would also be nice. Oh, there's the... Did he unmute for a second? What the fuck was that noise? I am surprised he hasn't done anything for... Last thing he marked was 22 minutes ago. 23 minutes ago. Garank just isn't a very important square right now. As far as positioning of squares go, Mimic Tier consumables only. Sacred Flask charges. Quite important. I guess Garank is on a bingo line, but I plan on getting Ancestor Spirit anyway. And if I'm beating him to Mimic Tier, I'm beating him to Ancestor Spirit. Probably, unless he's going for the other Ancestor Spirit, but I don't know, that kind of seems like a bit of a waste of time, doesn't it? I mean, granted, I can't get in his head, but I don't think setting up for a bingo on Tom's end is the best idea. Especially 3 squares ago when he was up 8-3. I mean, at that point, if you just trade squares, you win by a fucking mile, right? So I don't think he would have been setting up a bingo, but also I can't really get into his head. All right, Radon play now. Ten sacred flask charges is a bit of a bait square, though. It doesn't get you anywhere you want to go, and it takes a long fucking time. Yeah, it's in a key position, but I don't... Like, one, I'm not even going for a bingo anyway, so... I don't really care. And if he's going for that, I'm gonna get center square. So... I would not be mad. He has Nokron access for sure, horse bosses, and Loretta. No. Okay, so he did get mimic tier consumables only, but you don't kill Loretta. Alright. So that means we gotta go make a sacred tier play. You get to alt this to do Nokron. You don't do Ronnie's whole fucking quest line to do Nokron. That involves going all the way down to Shifra. Or it involves beating the Misbegotten and Crucible duo and then telling EG about Jaren. Like it is so much less efficient. It makes absolutely no sense in like any circumstance to do it that way. Alright, so that means he probably is going to beat me to Remembrance Squares. That means he's probably going to beat me to the Ancestor Spirit Square. That means he's probably going to beat me to the Moog Shackle Square. Yeah, I mean, he just made a late game play. There's plenty of late game shit on this board. How many am I at? I'm at 6. Yeah, and now he's forcing me to dump into Sacred Flask, so... Yeah. He spent a long time doing it, but... it was obviously worth it. Because I don't really have a path forward now. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I have column 4, but it has remembrances on it. How many seeds do I have? 2. I'm at 6. So I need... How many seeds do I need? Do I need 3, 3, 4, 4? 14? Do I need 14 seeds? I mean, we kind of just hope that he doesn't make a remembrance play, I guess. We hope that he makes like a Sacred Flask play and then I go make a remembrance play. Hope he doesn't recognize the threat. Where the fuck am I? I mean, that's kind of like the only desperate long shot we have. Can you guys look up and figure out exactly how many seeds I need? I have 6 charges. I need 10 total. I need 2, 2, 3, 3. Are you sure? I only need 10 seeds, huh? Okay. Let's think. Where am I getting them from? I get 5 more from here. I need 2 others. Fuck off. Maybe I have 7. Oh, no. Okay, got it.
GG's, Bushy.
Yeah, GG's. I lost that early game race to Godric and Godric's Great Rune. And I was assuming the Remembrance as well. And then, I mean, it's rough to come back from.
It really is. Yeah, I was just fortunate enough to get those squares at the start.
Yeah. It's definite. It's not as bad if you just are down 2 squares at the beginning, but you like develop something else. But to race towards 2 squares and lose it is really difficult because you have the exact same development and no.
How close were you to Godric?
Honestly, not super close. You did it like way faster than I did. What starting class did you have? I mean, I was in the fight.
I had the curved bleed club and like some other great sword.
I didn't even see the curved bleed club. Okay, wait, hold on. I went for the Cestus and the mace, which was the spike Cestus.
Yeah.
I overrated it for sure.
But then I saw the bleed club and I'm like, that's gonna just tear Margaret apart.
Yeah, I don't even remember that as an option. I'm checking it right now.
Yeah, it was a bleed club and a some great sword.
Oh. Yeah. The spike club is way better.
And
yeah, that would explain it.
The knight's great sword, yeah.
Yeah, you chose a better starting class than me, and I was just fighting from behind the whole time.
Yeah.
So good job.
What for the remembrance, how did you get that?
Duping the remembrance?
No, killing the remembrance with the remembrance boss with a remembrance weapon. Did you go for the explosive physic at all?
Yeah, I didn't go for the explosive physic. No, so at that point in the run, I was actually like arguing with chat the entire time because I either had to do remembrance boss, remembrance weapon, or the explosive physic.
Yeah,
and I knew that you didn't know that I beat Godric pretty much at the same time that you did.
Yeah.
So I pretty confidently guessed that you would have thought that explosive physic was the more competitive of the 2 squares. And so I just didn't go for it. I took Godric's Remembrance, turned it into Horlu's axe, and then went for Renala.
Okay. So you did get Horlu's axe.
Yeah.
How did you get the levels for it?
Well, I only needed 18 strength plus the physic and 2-handing. So
I guess your starting class had different dexterity than mine.
Oh yeah. You had 10 dex, mine had 9 dex. But I only needed like 8 levels or something. And I had enough off of Margit and Godric.
Did you level health?
No, not really. So I mean, I was super fucked. It was my only option.
Did you upgrade the weapon either?
Yeah, I did upgrade the axe, and I was trying to use it like as my actual weapon for a while, but it was shitty.
It hits hard, but it's slow.
Eats really, a lot of stamina. Slow. Doesn't have great poise stats.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, there was a lot of things that starting race just snowballed into a lot of problems for me. Because I was also fighting the Crucible Knights for like a really long time because I just kept dying to them because they had no health.
Oh, yeah. I was actually gonna start going for that after I killed Radon. I was gonna start going for the Crucible Knights, but you got the square, so I was like, okay, I'll go for the diagonal then.
Yeah, I think you cleaned up the advantage pretty well for sure. Because I mean, as soon as I'm in that position where I'm down 3-8, I just need to hope that I'm sniping squares off of you, and I don't really have. Yeah. I need to play efficiently, and I need to hope that I'm sniping squares. And at that point, it's just your job to do things that I wouldn't be doing. And yeah, you cleaned it up good.
Thank you. Yeah, I still had some moments where I was like going back and forth, like, oh, am I doing this right? Am I doing that right? Chat's telling me one thing, I'm thinking the other, and like, time goes by, and then when you're getting the int tier and you mess up the jump, and then your game crashes because you got the quit out right when you died.
Mm.
So that took like a minute to boot the game back up, and they're like, you should call for a pause, and I'm just like, it's okay. But
Yeah, I also made the mistake of going for the physic flask tiers, and I was dedicating some time to it, even though you already did the explosive physic. So I looked back in that and I was like, that was a stupid idea. Definitely shouldn't have gone for that. And with the caves or grottos, I was fighting Patches, and he was just holding his shield up and just spamming the fucking shield poke, and I couldn't fucking do anything about it.
oh yeah.
Died to him twice, and you got it like 10 seconds before I did.
I went to Godric. I went to Soldier.
Yeah. I saw the synergy with the Margit and Moog Shackle, and I should have won, but I just fucked up and couldn't kill the damn boss.
Damn Patches with his shield. It's really annoying.